Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Kat. I am the Nurse Slipper. If this is your first time here, this is a reseller's channel, and that's for those of you that are thinking about reselling or those of you that have been reselling. So I hope to show you what sold and also do some unboxings, thrift hauls, things like that. So today's video is going to be a what sold video. We do have a little over $400 going out today from Friday sales. Today is Saturday. I don't normally ship on Saturday, but I've already got 11 items and I want to go ahead and get them out so I'm not overwhelmed like I was last Monday with 50 boxes. So let's get into what's sold, and those are eBay, Posh, and a viewer sale. So stay tuned, guys. All right, so if you see, I got my toucan salmon. So Mr. Kermit has a friend up there. Kermit is for sale, but toucan Sam is not. He's gonna stay here with us. So let's do our Poshmark sales first. And I did say in the last video, I'm gonna say again, I was being really bad about not sharing, and I have been sharing at least once a day. I'm trying to do twice a day, and my sharing takes me about 20 minutes for my Poshmark closet, so 20 to 40 minutes per day. So I was getting no sales, and today I have 3 sales going out. I am by no means a Poshmark expert, so if you want to learn more about Poshmark, a couple of good people to check out is Becky Park on Poshmark, and I'll try and pop her channel up there. And she is amazing and does very well with Poshmark. And then also Gor Jes does Poshmark quite a bit as well. And she just did some tutorials on listing and things like that. So I'll pop Gor Jes up there. So check those 2 ladies out if you want to know more about Poshmark, because I'm kind of stumbling my way through with Poshmark. I'm definitely not an expert at all. eBay, I know. Poshmark, not so much. So my first sale on Poshmark is this pair of bras here. It is 2 sports bras, and those sold for $16 on Poshmark. That's actually the first ones that I have sold, so I am glad they're selling. Those are off of my QVC palette. I do keep getting questions about where I get my QVC stuff, and that is bstock.com, and you will need a resale certificate and also a federal identification number, I believe. So those palettes typically run $2,000 up to $10,000 a piece. I would not recommend those for somebody starting, because even though I did have a lot of stuff go out really fast on that, I have a lot of stale inventory from that palette, and that is what tends to happen when you get palettes. You're gonna have some stuff go really fast, and then the rest is gonna be long tail and be sitting there for a while. So that was my first one. Cost was only $2 into that, and I am going to go over my eBay and my Poshmark numbers at the end of this to show you the profit. Up next is this Vera Bradley tablet case. This is painted feathers pattern. If you see these guys cheap, get them. This one sold for $16. My cost in was $4, and this one was in my Vera Bradley unboxing, so this is from the last set of Vera Bradley I got, so I do have $4 into it. I typically like to not be more than $2 into these pieces, but up to $4 or $5 depending on the piece is okay. So this one sold for $16. And then my last Poshmark sale is this giant rabbit. This is a Thrift 30 challenge item. So we're getting really close. I'm not sure what we're gonna do because of what's happened in the middle of this Thrift 30 challenge. This is only my second item going out. I got this cute little rabbit at a local thrift store while I was picking up my china. I only paid $3 for him, and he sold for $40 over on Poshmark, which is awesome. And I'm kind of surprised. I was just thinking yesterday that this rabbit wasn't going to sell because Easter is tomorrow. And this rabbit obviously is not going to get to them in time. He is cute. He's got a little carrot on his butt. So he's sold. So not bad at all on this. Very good profit. All right. So I'm going to tell you guys about a boo-boo I did, because nobody's perfect and everybody makes mistakes. So a couple days ago, I showed a pot that I sold out of my pottery stuff. Well, I shipped the wrong pot. And I noticed when I went to send an offer to a buyer that the pot that I shipped was in there. And I'm like, wait, I can't send them an offer on that. I just shipped it. This is the pot that's sold. So this is the correct Jardinay pot. And I was pulling with a pick list and not looking at my phone. And the two pots are both green drip into brown. And I sent the wrong pot. So this is the right pot that will be going out to my buyer. I did email them and let them know, hey, the first shipment you get is not going to be the correct pot. I accidentally sent the wrong one, and the right one will be coming. And they thanked me for letting them know and were very pleasant about it. So if you make mistakes, guys, just own up to it. Let your buyer know and just be honest with them. So first sale on eBay is this really cool, this is the scarecrow. I'm trying to see if I can get the scarecrow to show you guys. Here he is. So this is a 48 by 60 plush. I did get this at my local thrift store. Throw blankets are one of my favorites. I haven't been selling many lately. I'm not really sure why. Sorry. I haven't been selling many, but that one did sell for $36 plus shipping. Buyers $47 all in, and my cost on that was $3.99 at the local thrift store. All right, so we have, this is Velez, and this is a leather, kind of a little mini crossbody here. It was in great shape, and this is off of my purse palette, so I only have about $1 in, and this one sold for $20 plus shipping. And then we also got another lot of vintage yarn. This again is the Red Heart brand. Yikes, my hair gets attached to everything. Red Heart brand Unforgettable. It's another one of the kind of multicolor ones. And this lot of 6 sold for, trying to think. This lot of 6 sold for $28, I believe, plus shipping. And I only have about $5 in, so it's about a $20 profit, so not too bad. Up next, we have some more of the Russell Wright Iroquois. This is 4 bowls. So I had these listed individually, and a buyer messaged me and said, I would like 4 of these for $25. My cost in was $5, so I actually made them a lot using Sell Similar and just put lot of 4 in the title, and they purchased it right away. They're about $37 all in. This piece I love. It took about 3 months to sell, but it's this really cool ceramic dish, and I just love kind of cool looking stuff like that. So this was $3.99 at a local Goodwill. I saw it and just thought that looks cool. And it was marked. So it says Sasha. So all I did to find this was search for Sasha ceramic, and it's spelled S-A-S-C-H-A. And I was able to find some of her pieces. So that's how I priced. This one sold for $28 plus shipping. It took about 3 months to sell, but if you see funky stuff, and I think I listed this as mid-century modern, and it's marked, and this one also has a chip that I did notify the buyer of in the listing. So it's not totally perfect, but this is a beautiful piece. Up next are some paintbrushes. These are actually not Grumbacher. These are Winsor & Newton. I know that's backwards, but these are new. I got these in my paintbrush lot, and these I have pennies, and they sold for $10 plus shipping. And then we have another Cozy Chick light sweater going out. This one is actually one of the returns. This one is a medium, and somebody actually messaged me and said, hey, I'm interested in a medium or large of this. Do you have it? Because it was out of stock on my listing. And I let them know, actually, I had a return that came back. I had not populated it back into inventory. I would gladly do so. I did that, and they bought it and paid about 12 hours later, so not really too bad. And then I think this is my last of the eBay sales. So this is a piece of Betsey Johnson jewelry. These are really cute. I'll turn this puppy around. Little puppy. So these, Betsey Johnson, the fancier and over the top it is, it sells for more. So these did have an original price tag of $45, and I paid $5 for these in a lot from Shop Goodwill, and these sold for $36.44. That was an offer that I sent out. I send out offers as soon as I see them, so 10 to 12 times per day. If I see send offer to buyer, I'm sending it to them. And what I look at when I send my offers is how much I have into that. So I had those listed, I think, at like $44 with my sale on. I had $5 in. So I try and figure out, okay, how much can I give them off to convince them to buy this now on my sending an offer. So I sent them an offer for $36.44. They accepted, and they paid right away. So that is the last of the eBay sales. So we'll go over numbers, but I do have a viewer sale. She actually saw this stuff on, I think it was my soy pod video, and she saw the pattern. It might have been my ceramics video, one of the other, and it was not listed yet. So she messaged me. She actually purchased some before, and I sent her the wrong plate. So I told her I would ship her the correct plates in place at no cost to her, of course, and that she could keep the others. And she said she wasn't having that, and she would pay me for the correct plates and keep the others. So, and she also got a serving bowl. And I told her I'm going to send her the cups for free because this was my mess up, not hers. So I'm going to send her the cups to go with the saucers that I originally sent, and I'm going to ship everything off to her. So her name is Karen. And Karen, I greatly appreciate your purchase and you supporting the channel. It is very much appreciated. So Karen got a lot of these. These are tailored Cathay, and they're atomic starburst pattern. And she got, I'm sending her 5 of these. These were what she originally wanted, that I sent saucers instead of. And then I am sending her these cups at no cost because I sent her the saucers on accident. And then she's also getting this big atomic serving bowl. And these, let me show you, are marked Taylor Stone Cathay, and this is Starburst. So these are from my ceramics lot that I got, and she is paying $50 plus shipping for those. My cost into those was about $25 to $30. I think got caught up in bidding and overpaid a little bit for what I want to pay. So I'm not making much, but I greatly appreciate when somebody supports my channel. So I'm happy to give her a great deal, and I've let her name her price on what she has bought thus far. If you guys see anything in my videos, definitely let me know, and I will give you a great price, except Sam. You can't have Sam. Yeah, so let's turn around. Let's look at the numbers on what we made profit-wise from both eBay and Poshmark today, and then I'll let you guys go. I do have my jewelry video almost done, so I do expect to show you guys that hopefully tomorrow it will drop. And I forgot, so that giant rabbit You might think, how am I going to ship it? I'm going to ship the giant rabbit in a giant poly bag, which is very easy. The rabbit can't get hurt. I do have these in my links below and other shipping supplies that I use. So go ahead and look there. And then I'm also going to show you guys real quick how I use my heat sealer, because I did have a viewer ask me how I use the heat sealer. So I want to show her that. So let's look at the eBay numbers, then we'll look at the heat sealer, and then we'll be done. All right, so eBay sales. Going out today, we have $336.84. Cost of goods on that was $28.28. Fees I estimated at $50. Shipping is $73.94. So that leaves us $184.62, which is 55%. So still staying above my 50%, which makes me happy. And yeah, so let's look at Poshmark. So Posh sales, we had $72 in sales. Poshmark does take 20%, so they took $14.40. And the cost of goods for the Poshmark sales was $10. So our profit was $47.60, which is 66% profit on Poshmark. So not too bad. So let's go look at this heat sealer real quick. All right, so this is my heat sealer here. This one is a 12-inch, and it is listed in my description. For my bags, I have it turned to 3. And then I have this roll of poly. You can get individual bags to seal, so let me show you guys. So all I'm going to do is pull this over here, just barely on the edge, and then you just push down almost like you're cutting, and you hold it for a couple of seconds, and then it is sealed. So I am going to be sealing the Vera Bradley bag. So we're just gonna, whoa, we're gonna fall. We're gonna just roll out here, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. All right, so that leaves me with this here. It is partially sealed. So I'm going to put my tablet case in here. And I'm just estimating, you could measure, but then I'm going to lay this on top. Push down for a few seconds again. And then I normally will trim off this excess. And then there you have it. So now it is sealed in this bag and waterproof. So I'll just put this in a poly and it'll be ready to go. So really easy, simple. You do have to play around with it to find what setting won't cut through the plastic. Mine just happens to be 3. You can get individual bags or a roll. This roll I've had forever. And yeah, that's about it. So I'll see you guys next time.